Verbs. Everybody loves verbs. We're going to look at some German verb forms. Now, there are basic forms and then there's more advanced forms. We're going to start off with the basics, but then look at a couple more interesting verb forms. By the way, just in case you get tired of German verbs, realize that English verb forms are 3 times more complicated than German verbs. So be grateful that you're learning German. Here we go. All right, so let's start off looking at this in English. I will write, I write, I wrote, I have written. Those are some easy verb forms in English. We can add a couple more. I will have written at the top of the screen, and at the bottom, I had written. Okay, so there's a range of 6 common indicative forms. We can notice that the present, which I've circled in yellow here, divides them. The ones above the present are in the future, and the ones below are in the past. Same formula, same word to write. In German, ich werde geschrieben haben, I will have written. Ich werde schreiben, I will write. Ich schreibe, ich schrieb, I wrote. Ich habe geschrieben, ich hatte geschrieben. Notice the IE and the EI flips around for the past tense here. Okay, remember also in a sentence, some of these verbs would have to go to the very end. The geschrieben form would have to go to the very end. Another verb, ich werde gespielt haben, I will have played. Ich werde spielen, I will play. Ich spiele, ich spielte, I played. Ich habe gespielt, ich hatte gespielt. I have played and I had played. Notice the TE on spielte. It's a regular verb in the preterit form, the simple past. Now each of these 6 forms has its own fancy grammatical name. We'll talk about that in some other video. But right now realize these are the 6 basic indicative verb forms. Watch this video over 2 or 3 times and they'll become familiar. Okay, so those were 6 verb forms. You want to get fancy, we call them the indicative forms. There's a lot more. There's subjunctive forms, there's passive forms, there's all kinds of forms, but those are the 6 foundational indicative forms, and now you know. Till later, goodbye, auf Wiedersehen, and tschüss.